Hi, welcome back to the Lisa Nichols Show, where we have courageous conversations, where we get together as unicorns, gladiators, and change agents, and we really discuss the things that will help make our life better, more exciting, more memorable. The things that keep us in the driver's seat, navigating our own destiny. I love reading your comments. I love hearing from you. I love the dynamic dialogue that we get to have. I love what that looks like. I love what it feels like. I hope that you get as much value that I get out of reading your comments. You know, the number one thing that I get from your comments is that it confirms that I'm not alone. That sure feels good. So please keep your engagement up. Keep responding. We're in a true conversation. I don't know about the other shows, the other YouTube channels, but this is a community and this is a conversation, and you are in it. In this episode, we're going to talk about how to manage your time. How to manage your time to get done what you need to get done, to build your dream, to have family time, to breathe, to really live a 360 life. You know, time management for me was something that I didn't even know I was horrible at one time. See, I'm a creator, I'm a dreamer, I'm a butterfly. And what that means is I can be chaotic and sporadic, and I can go in one direction in 1 minute and then another direction another minute. There were times early in my career. Jelani was about 5 years old at the time. He's now in his mid-20s. And I could work for 10 hours a day and literally have a list of 10 things to do and only have checked 2 of those tasks off. But I really, really worked 10 hours in the day. And I remember for years I wondered, what is it that I'm doing wrong? What is it that I'm not doing? Why do I feel overwhelmed? Why do I constantly feel as if I don't have enough time? Do you know that it takes literally as much energy to remain in overwhelm as it does to get organized and manage your time? I know that sounds crazy. I didn't believe it when I first heard it, but actually overwhelm is an unconscious, say unconscious, overwhelm is an unconscious strategy. Say unconscious strategy. Yes, I know. It stings. It's not nice to hear. I didn't want to hear it. I resisted it when I first heard it. And yet the truth is that it actually does take as much energy to keep making up the plan versus making a plan and staying in it. Now, my belief system around time management was that time management was going to restrict my creativity. Time management was going to make me feel as if I'm boxed in, I'm blocked in, I'm limited. Time management was going to take away my freedom. Man, I had a long list of the things that I considered time management to do and how many ways it would damage who I am. And the truth is, it took me a while. It really took me a while to really become committed to time management. But what got me committed to time management was I knew that I was operating at 60% of my possibility, 60% of my potential. And I wanted to use every tool I had to find my 100. I am here to tell you that if you feel overwhelmed, if you feel like there's chaos around you, if you feel like you're underproducing, if you feel like you're being pulled in 1,000 different directions, heck, even 500, I'm going to invite you to step into time management because it will eliminate that. Time management, the proper time management gives you grace and ease, gives you time. It allows you to get more, yes, I said more done in a day and have greater peace of mind while you're doing it. You actually can get more done in a shorter period of time. If I had not done it myself, I would not believe what I'm saying right now. But I'm here to tell you, you effectively implement time management, you will actually have more freedom, more structure, more peace of mind, more joy. And get this, it'll feel as if you have more time. 2006, was when I finally implemented. 2004 was when I learned about it. But 2006 is when I finally implemented it. And when that occurred, all of a sudden change happened. So what I did, overview, really fast overview, is I took blocks of time from 6 a.m. when I woke up to 11 p.m. when I went to bed. I took blocks of time, some 90-minute blocks, some 30-minute blocks, some 2-hour blocks. No matter what I needed to do, I added 15 to 30 minutes to it. If I thought I can get it done in an hour, I gave myself 90 minutes to do it. So you're not going from one thing to the next and one thing to the next, thinking that a time management system is really making you stay chop, chop. It's not. It's not designed to make you stay chop, chop in an aggressive, intense, stress-producing way. It's designed to keep you on path for the things that you say are important to you. So the first thing I realized, the first myth that I changed, was giving space inside of my day, giving space inside of my time management. So I add 15 to 30 minutes to everything. For example, I wanted to check my email for 45 minutes every morning. So I put in 90 minutes. I just doubled it. And I was never in it for 90 minutes. So after I checked the email, I had a moment to go, do I want to go downstairs and get another thing of orange juice? Do I want to do something else? And so padding time supports you. So I block my entire day from wake up to go to bed. I add 15 to 30 minutes to each task. Then I block it out to the most key tasks. So the first thing you want to do is make a list of the things you do almost every day. So that's, for me, it was have breakfast and make breakfast for Jelani. It was get ready for the day. These are my major tasks. It was take Jelani to school, get Jelani dressed for school, take Jelani to school. It was check my email. It was return phone calls. It was make sales calls. It was pick Jelani up from school. It was do Jelani's homework with him. It was cook dinner for Jelani and I. It was get Jelani ready for bed. It was my prayer time. It was shower and get ready for bed myself. It was, you see, and this was 2006. And I still remember all the major pillars of my day. I may have forgotten a couple out there, like in my morning I do my gratitude time. But I knew my 15 major pillars of my day. And I took those major pillars and I dropped them inside these 30-minute blocks, hour blocks, or 2-hour blocks from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed. My 30-minute blocks were primarily free time. So I dropped in 3 or 4 spaces where it just said breathe. You would not believe what happened. Now, I didn't do the same thing every day, but most of the days I was up to the same thing. And I had some general buckets called CEO time. They gave me time to do whatever I need to do for the business. And then there was a bucket called home time. I could do anything for home. So I had open space time allocated to either home or personal or business. Now, whenever that schedule got disrupted, whenever I got back to the schedule, I just dropped into the structure already set. What did it do for me? It allowed me not to have to figure out what to do next. It allowed me focus. I didn't roam around so much figuring out. I didn't spend dollar time on penny tasks. I checked my email twice a day at 9 a.m. and at 3 p.m., and that was enough. I did 2 hours of sales 2 days a week. What did that do? That grew my business. At the time, I was making $72,000 a year in 2006 when I started. The very next year, after doing 2 hours a day, 2 days a week of sales, I was up to $185,000. That's pretty good. It's well worth the time management. And so all of a sudden, there's structure. But inside the structure, there's some fluidness. There's space to breathe. Now, I know I gave you a lot, but it's enough to start. Press replay on this. Press replay, replay this, and create yours. And one final thing, I never named my task the task of what I was doing. I always named my task the outcome that it was creating, or my intention. Therefore, in the morning, when I did my prayer time, I called it welcoming God into my day. When I got Jelani dressed and he ate breakfast, I called it setting Jelani up for success. When I would work out each morning, I called it, yes, snatching my sexy back. When I checked my email, because that's where a lot of opportunities came in, I called it looking for money. When I cook with Jelani in the evening, I called it bonding with the chef. Everything was about the outcome. I didn't even know Jelani would grow up to become a chef at the time. And so rename the task and call them the outcome, because that's what you're doing the task for. I hope this helps you. It's changed my life. Remember, this show is not just a monologue. It's a delicious, dynamic, courageous dialogue. Here, we have necessary conversations. But it's a conversation, so I need to hear from you. What was the aha around time management, around finding your freedom in time management? That it's not rigid that you become, it's actually more organized and more effective that you become. What did you need to hear? What was a BOL, breakthrough out loud, Lisa? Wow. What was a Yana? Oh my God, I do that as well. Talk to me. Let me know why you need time management in your life. Let me know the benefit of it. Let me know that you're going to start it. Hey, can you tell me that you're going to start doing some time management? Can you let me know that my time here is worthwhile and that that matters to you and that you're so committed to your outcome, your life, your goals, your purpose, that you're willing to do something you've never done before? Can you let me know that? And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so. And look out for more delicious, dynamic conversations. After all, this is your home, and we're your tribe. And I'm your sister in prosperity and in possibility. And I tell you often that I believe in you. And I tell you often that I love you. And I can tell you so many other things. But if you look at my videos 20 times, I'd love for you to hear 20 times that I believe in you. I'd love for you to hear 21 times that I love you. Because I do. I'll see you soon.